Jeff Bezos' son told him, don't F up Rings of Power. Well, Jeff, I have news for you. You done effed up. This Rings of Power show that they use to push political agenda over excellent storytelling and respect of the author's work is already turning into a total dumpster fire. It is currently sitting still at 39% rotten with audiences. This show is just falling apart more and more by the day. The billionaire's son is apparently a huge Tolkien fan and had some stern advice about the Rings of Power, which premieres on Prime Video on September 1st. So this is the actual article here. Amazon boss Jeff Bezos was very interested in the production of The Lord of the Rings of Power, with his son pleading him to make sure the Prime Video series wasn't a disappointment. And just wait until you get to the end of this article, because there is a huge cringe moment that we're going to be talking about as well. But this is what Jeff Bezos said, okay? Every showrunner's dream is to get notes on early scripts and cuts from the executive chairman. They just love that. I want to thank McKay and Payne for listening, who were the showrunners, for listening whenever it helped. But mostly, I need to thank them for ignoring me at exactly the right times. So I want to know what those times are that he's talking about here. Was it Jeff Bezos came in and was like, what are you guys doing? This doesn't seem like Lord of the Rings to me. And then McKay and Payne were like, oh, don't worry about it. We got this. Just, you know, we're doing brave and stunning and brave things for this scene. So don't worry about it. Like, I want to know what he's talking about here. But Bezos heaped more praise on the showrunners, saying that one of the best decisions we made was to bet on this relatively unknown team because we saw something special. You saw something, all right. You saw something. He continued, my kid is a huge Tolkien fan, and after Amazon got involved, he came up to me, looked me in the eye, and said, Dad, please don't F this up. Well, like I said, guess what you did? You F'd it up. So, and then this is the cringe moment where it says, thankfully for Master Bezos, his wish seems to be coming true. The Rings of Power will debut on September 1st, with the first 2 episodes appearing simultaneously. We awarded those 2 episodes an 8 out of 10 review, saying the 2-episode premiere may take a little while to hit its stride, but once it does, it immerses us in a gorgeous fantasy world with a great ensemble and several intriguing subplots. I don't know what kind of show you're watching, because we are definitely not watching the same show. Now look at this article here. This is hilarious. This is how much of a meltdown is happening in the media right now, because fans are calling out Amazon for this trash, this absolute pile of crap that they are giving us with this show. Amazon's The Rings of Powers is not... Rings of Powers? What? The Rings of Powers is not for purists or racists. These people are so upset that they couldn't even get the title of the show right. So this show is not for purists or racist. It's interesting how they put purists in the same category as racist, which is exactly what we've been talking about for years, right? This is what they've been doing to us for years. If you are someone that wants them to respect the source material, to honor the works of the author, the visions of the author, if you are one of those types of people who doesn't want the modern woke nonsense to be shoved into these properties, if you are one of those people, you are counted as a purist, and you are in the same category, in the same box as a racist in these people's minds. That is how absolutely insane things have gotten. Prime Video's new J.R.R. Tolkien adaptation offers stunning spectacle by the bucket load. These people are trying so hard to get you to fall in love with this shit that's on your plate. It's hilarious. The fact that Amazon plans to tell its Lord of the Rings story over 50 hours over 5 years certainly suggests that this format is the right one. And you thought Peter Jackson took his own sweet time getting to Mount Doom with his movie trilogy, which took up most of my 30s. This is also clearly a labor of love for Amazon. Is this article a parody? Oh man, I wish it was. I know it's not, because the person that wrote this article is a total soy boy. But I wish it was, because if this was a parody, this reads almost like it could be from the Babylon Bee, which is hilarious. But I know this guy is actually completely serious about this. So you guys get the picture. This person just goes off on all this drivel about how, you know, if you don't like the show, if you don't absolutely love the show and just completely just you know, take everything that Amazon gets you right in the butt, then you are a bad person. You are part of the problem, and that just goes to show exactly what all the problems are with this show, and which is literally following in the footsteps of Star Wars, which is just a complete travesty. With that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.